fire, make me light it. It's a Silver Diamond production. Down in the gutter for so long. A time we rise up and fight this revolution. Thinking man rise up like me down for Babylon. While Elijah prophet ready for chanting. While up the red and fight. That's how we doing it right. And Babylon can take me out of them side. Let me do the things you like, down. While up the red and fight, yeah. Rasta make we all unite. Chop with them and do the things you right. And make it feel alright. The journey is so rough and tough, but Rastafari never give up. Them all to wipe it what we done, but we still a live up. Believe we say we just can't give up. Pass me the country down, me brother, make me fully cup. I need some sugar cane, we really sweet, tastes like syrup. While up the red and fight. That's how we doing it right. And Babylon can take me out of them side. Let me do the things you like, down. While up the red and fight, yeah. Rasta make we all unite. Chop with them and do the things you right. And make it feel alright. From I was just a baby boy, I heard the Most High. While Babylon them try to destroy, they can't stop by your night. I give her thanks and praises and I get joy from the day that I was born. And then watch me make me step up, make me plant up some peas and some corn. Running out the gutter for so long. A time we rise up and fight this revolution. Thinking man rise up like me down for Babylon. While Elijah prophet ready for chanting. While up the red and fight. That's how we doing it right. And Babylon can take me out of them side. Let me do the things you like, down. While up the red. Rasta make we all unite. Trample them and do the things they right. And make it feel alright. Jah, as I praise the Most High God, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, my people, come on, let's sing. The Most High God is worthy to be praised. Almighty God. Lift up your head, my people. Rise above the evil. Come on, I say, lift up your head, my people. In a this army, and you can't just evil. The Most High God is worthy to be praised. And I will hail him for all of my days. Jah blessed me all my great ways. And I always be amazed. I lift up your head, my people. Transform away from evil. Come on, I say lift up your head, my people. Time for transformation from evil. Sit in the seat of the scornful. Your actions are very awful. Killing a brother to get a belly full. Then you say you are the man, you go like a raging bull. Yes, I say lift up your head, my people. Rise up over no time for evil. Yes, I say lift up your head, my people. Rise above the evil. I'm floating in the sky. So many down here wish to see me die. But I will always sing praises as long as I am satisfied. Don't you put your brothers and I. Why? Lift up your head, my people. Rise above there's no time for evil. Come on, I say lift up your head, my people. Rise above us, the dark that we have for evil. Almighty God, we see you as who you are.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for being here. Just know that. Earlier we had some issues in terms of going live and the artist actually was unavailable at that time. But we are here. We are here, right? I always deliver. So to all the persons that have been sending me messages that they are, where is Elijah Prophet? Is currently in studio. For the persons that are active by Imar Shephard, I think he will be joining us later. And of course, Prophecy is always present. He is available as well for his interview. So keep it locked. Don't go anywhere. I currently have Elijah in studio, and I don't want you guys to wait anymore, because if I prolong this and wait any longer, then I would have to change Prophecy time. And he has been waiting since the show started as well. So I am happy that you guys are here. For persons who are just tapping in and do not know who about Elijah Prophet himself, of course it is we're gonna fill you in on the details, like when he started his music and stuff like that, and how long he has been in the business. For myself, it is, I know that he is out of Westmoreland, Jamaica, and he's from my family part of town. My mom is from actually that area as well. So yes, we're going to get right into it. So keep it locked, okay? I'm going to get you guys acclimated just by listening to one of his signature tracks right now that's currently out. And I will be right back with none other than Elijah Prophet. Don't go anywhere. Keep sharing, sharing, sharing.
Production. Hey, yeah, hey. Oh Lord, we cannot find my black Cinderella. I've gotta find my black Cinderella. She cannot be far away. Oh, my black Cinderella. Show up your face where I've gotta find to give you happiness right away. Oh Lord, we cannot find my black Cinderella. If I could find my black Cinderella, hey, I wanna be a happy, happy, happy man. Oh Lord, Lord, Lord. Oh Lord, Lord, Lord. Oh Lord, Lord. Oh Lord, Lord. We cannot find my black Cinderella. I've gotta find my black Cinderella. She cannot be far away. Oh, my black Cinderella. Show up your face where I've gotta find.
Yes, 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 ladies and gentlemen, we are currently live, and I didn't color. Yes, already. Already, someone said to me, sent me a message and said to me that, boy, you can see the light shining on Elijah Prophet. Did you see that picture that's up on your screen? Yes, he brings the light. He brings the light to this live, as somebody has said to me, has pointed out as well, and they're loving the picture. Well, currently we have Elijah Prophet in studio. Elijah, how are you?
Greetings. I am Elijah Prophet is doing okay, and I'm happy to be here. And bless up all the massive as usual.
Boy, I tell you, I tell you, like, I don't know if you're able to look from your screen and see, but that picture that you gave to us, and somebody said, he's like, oh my God, he brought the light to the live. It's shining abundantly right now, and I thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. So, I had to cut my live earlier. I had to cut my live earlier, and so I'm back. However, I see that my audience is, slowly filing in. So we'll take what we can get for the rest of this show right here. But I must tell you, there are persons actually on Twitter. Specifically, there are persons from different platforms, but specifically on Twitter, there are persons who reach out to me and was like, Elijah Prophet is going to be on. You got to bring him on. And then now when I signed on this time and they realize that you're on, there are persons that are actually filing in right now, actually listening for Elijah Prophet. So
truly, I appreciate it.
Yes. No, I know.
I appreciate it.
No, I know as well it is that I've had you on my show before, and it's a pleasure having you come through, once again. I appreciate it wholeheartedly.
It's always a pleasure, sister. It's always a pleasure.
Yes. Where are you hailing from right now? You're in Kingston, am I correct?
Yes, I'm in Kingston right now at the Silver Diamond Studio.
Big up to Silver Diamonds. Big up to Silver Diamond, you know. He works very hard, and I tell you, he knows how serious I am.
Yes,
he
and he's very
always
influential as well.
he always reminds me how serious I am. Shout out to Silver Diamond and Brilly for doing the damn thing and
Yes, sir.
keeping the reggae market going alive. But for our
Yeah, and they're pushing Elijah Prophet so hard.
yes, yes, I see them working. I see them working. You know, so for our audience, this is not going to be your traditional. Well, you know my show. I do it by the vibe. There's nothing scripted. It's very authentic and to the point. So, for persons who have never heard of Elijah Prophet, because there are persons within various audiences, whether they're joining from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or on Twitter right now, there are persons who have never heard of Elijah Prophet. Also, would like to big up my international audience who I'm double broadcasting to right now. So for all the persons who are in communities such as Thailand, and it's a different time of day for them. Thailand, Japan, Singapore,
Yeah.
Brazil, and of course my Caribbean countries as well. I appreciate you guys being here. Grenada, Guyana, Trinidad, I could see you guys. I thank you for being here as well. Yes. So for all the persons who do not know about Elijah Prophet, I would like you to introduce to our audience how long ago you decided to take the music professionally, and what made you decide that music is a path that you would like to follow.
Well, I didn't decide that music would be the path. Music chose me,
Mm-hmm.
and I have no choice
Okay.
because I have to do what the Almighty says. He
That's rich.
inspired me, He created me, He inspired me, and He made me who I am today. So, in all honesty, all credit goes out to the Almighty because no one from my family background I could point out and say, okay, this one is a singer, this one is a singer.
Yes.
It just happened that Elijah Prophet got this gift, which Elijah Prophet, as many might not know, but Elijah Prophet was born Devon St. Patrick Hogarth,
Mm-hmm.
born in Westmoreland, yes, and spent some of my life in Westmoreland while the rest I spent it in Manchester, where I meet Garnet Silk, Youth and Green, Tony Rebel, and others. So, Elijah Prophet is coming from very far, and I started at a young age. I'm just 50 now, but I've been doing a lot of work for years. I started in the teens.
Mm. You started as a teenager.
Yeah, I started out with a band which is called Soul Vibration from Westmoreland. It doesn't exist anymore, but I mean, the works that we did existed. And then I left, and I was introduced to Courtney Cole by Garnet before he died, and I started recording for Courtney Cole. And then after Garnet died, I was there with the Roof Extension Band. And the journey continues from there, and I start to find some various producers. I even 1996, I win Stone Love Star Search
Mm.
and start recording for Stone Love as well.
Mm. Let me ask you, Elijah. So, Newton Green actually took you on the role as your godfather and teacher as well. He helped to mentor you as well.
Well, yes, between Garnet and Newton, they were the ones who was always pushing me and saying, "Man, you have talent, use it. You're
Yeah.
good at it."
For myself, I always tell persons that, I think don't to I always say every Jamaican can sing. If you come across a
Yeah,
Jamaican
no,
that they'll
well, I
say,
wouldn't say Jamaican. Let me be honest.
mm-hmm,
As long as you're black, God give you a talent to sing because that's what we used to free our minds
mm-hmm,
from the days of slavery till now.
yeah,
So we all can. And one of my greatest influence in reggae music, a lot of people don't know, but I can say now, Ken Booth. I
Yes.
used to be so amazed when I heard Ken Boothe sing. I said, my God. I mean, Ken Boothe, for me, Ken Boothe is so smooth. So I even told him that anyway, because
Mm.
he's a godfather of mine. I remember when there was nothing happening in reggae music for me after Garnet died, and Ken Boothe would push me and say, man, don't let me hear you say you're giving up on music, because you can't give up on what God gave you.
God-given talent. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Y-
And Homer Harris,
mhm.
the same guy who gave a name Buju Banton, name Lucian, a name Jack Cure, and all of those guys. He's the one who given me a
Yes.
name as well,
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah,
Mr. Harris.
we're going to talk about the name and a few more things as well. But let me ask you. So, you first visited your recording studio back in 1996, and the producer for that was Jimmy Hines. Am I correct so far?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Jimmy Hines. Yes.
Right. Along those lines, now I know Jimmy Hines has produced like a few of your records,
Yes.
Mankind, Mr. Badman, those tunes and stuff like that. What would you
Yes.
say is one of the greatest lessons you learned with Jimmy Hines at this time?
Well, with Jimmy Hines, if you're an artist and you're not patient,
Mhm.
he's not gonna bother with you at all.
Mhm.
And he's always, well, it's not just Jimmy Hines because it's two brothers, Carlton and Jimmy Hines, which
Yes.
Carlton is a part of the group Tetra.
Yes.
Yes. But they are the type of person they will bring you to the studio and they said, look, we need two songs today.
Mhm.
And we want you to do it your way, but we need this energy in it. And believe me, sometimes you finish the song and Jimmy said, I like that cut, but do another one.
He's a perfectionist.
Yes.
Yes.
And after like maybe the first two voicing, he started to realize that I have a special gift that God has given me. Because I'll tell you something which no one knows. I don't really use pen and paper to write songs.
Mhm.
I'm just being inspired by the Almighty, and all respect and honor goes out to him because he inspired me that I could just listen to the rhythm and find a song, find a topic, and put it together, and that's it.
Now, you were so talented, even from the very start as well, working with Jimmy Hines. Within that same year as well, you received the Best New Artist award that you won from
Yeah,
the Stone Love Star Search contest.
yeah.
What was it feeling like actually, being able to, you're on a high right now. I would guess that you're on a high right now at that time because it is though, you are thrust into recording those two tracks with Jimmy Hines and stuff like that. And now it is that you enter the Stone Love and you won the Best New Artist. Talk to me about that feeling.
I will tell you the fact.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't surprised,
I
and
love it.
the strangest part about it, I didn't feel any difference
Yeah.
about it. All right, let me explain. You know, a lot of artists do something is happening for them, and they start to feel this hype.
Right.
Until now, I can't get that hype. I don't know where it comes from, but I
Mm-hmm.
am just me.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate things when someone said, "Oh, Elijah, you can sing so much." I said, "Thank you." It's all a part of the Almighty God, but I don't feel that. I don't know. I just can't feel it like how people do it really, and say, "Hey, I am this and I am that." No, I can't.
You're just Elijah Prophet with a talent, but it's not just with a talent. You step up to the plate and you give it your 100% in terms of recording. But
Yes.
outside of that, you don't see yourself as better than anyone else. You're,
No, no,
mm-hmm. All right.
no. If you're gonna come around me and say, oh, I'm just gonna come around you because I'm sparring with Elijah Prophet,
Hmm.
you're gonna be
You're gonna be disappointed.
disappointed. Very, very disappointed.
I love it. Well,
Trust me, when
mhm,
you see me sometimes in Kingston,
yes.
if you don't know who I am, you won't know who I am.
Hmm.
Sometimes I park the car
Yes.
and I walk in my slippers and my shorts. I mean, real dirty.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't care how you think about me as a person.
Thank you.
I
Hmm.
care how the Almighty God feel about me.
Yes. I
I
love.
remember hearing someone said, I drive a not such a bad car, but a Mark X really. And I heard someone standing beside me and said, you need to get an old car, man, because it don't make the Mark X look high. And until today, I'm wondering, what is he talking about? Because that is liability.
Hmm.
It's not even such much as necessity, but liability.
Yes.
What do we see about this thing that we're killing ourselves about, saying, oh, I am called Elijah Prophet and I am the man and I'm this? No, I see myself as one more of God creation, and I know you are too, and everyone who is listening, they are too, because we all play a part in this life.
That's true. That's true.
And living this life is very short.
That's why. That's
It's a very short journey.
very short, and we don't know when the
80
time is
years
near.
is a little bit of time.
A little bit of time. That's correct.
Yes. I'm even gonna share something with you guys because I know you didn't know, because Diamond didn't get the time to tell you.
Hmm.
I have a serious accident the other day. My car went into a cliff.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm good. I only get like 4 stitches on my hand, and it was trying to take someone out of the car.
Wow.
So God gave me a second chance at life.
Life, that thing called life, and so many parents just take it for granted. We're so
Yes, because
consumed
the
by the
car is
world.
total. Right now,
Yeah.
there's no, the Subaru is total, completely total.
Wow. Mm. Well, you know what? You know what, Elijah? I'm gonna jump to one of your tracks, and we'll be right back with some more questions and some more reasoning as well, right?
No problem. No problem.
Keep it locked right here on the One-on-One Music Review Show. You are listening to Elijah Prophet. Keep it locked and keep sharing.
Alright now, it's great. I keep the faith. I'm away to Zion. The most I God will deliver me. Yet I keep the faith. I'm away to Zion. The most I God will deliver me. Don't know when, don't know how, but I know where I'm going. I did my work very well, and now it's showing. I give Jah the thanks, the vibes is growing. No Eden can hold me down. When I stretch out my wings, I'm saying it's great. I keep the faith. I'm away to Zion. The most I God will deliver me. Yet I keep the faith. I'm away to Zion. The most I God will deliver me. In my times of struggles, you were always there. You reminded me, oh son, just have no fear. When Satan come up against me, I get an extra gear. No Eden can stay around. They will surely disappear because it's great. I keep the faith. I'm away to Zion. The most I God will deliver me. Yet I keep the faith. I'm away to Zion. The most I God will deliver me. ups and downs. When no one was there for me, Jah never let me down. I will continue to hail the Most High God. Some call him Allah, Buddha, whatever you call him. I say he's the King of Kings. It's great, I keep the faith on my way to Zion. The Most High God will deliver me. Yet I keep the faith on my way to Zion. The Most High God will deliver me. It's great, I keep the faith. Oh, Jah, I appreciate for life and everything. I give thanks to the King of Kings. Great joy the Most High God bring. That's why I have the voice to sing. It's great, I keep the faith on my way to Zion. Cha-cha, Rastafari, Most High God, King of Kings, ruler of all things, the God of all gods.
Yes, yes, yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently back with Elijah Prophet, and you just had an opportunity to listen to his song. Great. Let me tell you, that's one of my all-time favorite tracks by yourself as well. Talk to me about the making of this track as well and what inspired the track.
Well, as usual, you know, the Almighty is my inspirator. So, I mean, I just come by Silver Diamond and he said, look, Elijah, we want to put in some serious work. And I know you can. And Diamond and his son. So they said, listen, I want you to listen to these rhythms and tell me which one you're ready to record on. I think at that day I recorded 7 songs. Because to tell you the truth, whenever I come to the studio, I always record no less than 5 songs for a day.
Yeah.
Which is like maybe 2 hours longest.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, I was going through a small situation. And the only one I could think of is the Almighty God. So, you know, I just use the thought process and let him have his way. And that's what you get right here.
Okay. Now, you know, within the production as well, I see that most of your production, or I haven't had a chance to listen to all your productions, but the ones I've listened to are very culturally driven. Is it safe to say that your preferred genre is the cultural side of reggae? And also, have you dabbled in other genres outside of the reggae genre?
Yes. But the love which I have for reggae music is unstoppable.
Yes.
Trust me. I mean, you realize even when I'm doing some lovers rock, I still have to have that clean feeling. And like I said, it's not really me as such, but is what the Father inspired me to do. So I just have to do what I am told. I'm a child, but is what. So I have to do what I am told.
Yes. Now you have, of course, at the beginning of the show, we also listened to Black Cinderella, and you know, just being able to see your flexibility, you know, between, you know, the various songs that you cover as well. What was the decision behind covering the Black Cinderella track as well?
Well, it's all a part of the producer because that's his inspiration and that's what he wanted me to do, and I agree very fast. But it was all the Silver Diamond ideas because you know he's full of ideas.
Yes.
He's a lately producer, but he's like he was from the 60s. I don't know how. He's like an old 60s producer.
Yeah.
But he never used to produce at that time. But he have that type of thing about him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, he came up with this idea. We even have some more nice ideas that we're coming along with. But he came up with the idea and I was smiling. I said, yeah, this is it. And it took us a few minutes and we got the song together.
Yes.
And funny, after my accident, we realized that the devil dabbled in something, so the tracks got messed up. And I came back and I sing them over again.
Mm-hmm.
So, Black Cinderella I recorded 2 times. And it's a pleasure doing it the 2 times. Because, it's a great feeling for me to be singing over a song like Black Cinderella. It's an honor.
Love it, love it, love it. I want to, I noticed that you have had quite a few tracks most recently that you have been, producing and stuff like that as well. And I want to be able to give our audience a variety as well. So, of course, it is Sophie out of the UK request one of your other tracks as well before we exit the interview. So I'm going to jump to one of your other tracks just to give her a little bit more flexibility. And when I come back, I will also take some more questions from our listening audience. Okay? Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
I'll be right back with more.
Not just an attack. All this war and crime has been going on. Everybody, I wonder what's going on. Better get murdered, and everybody sit down and I wonder, yeah, what I want. Can't tell me about the family, 'cause of them I kill you. And I trust none of and them I kill you. Can't tell me about the family, and them I kill you. 'Cause of them I hang you. Not trust none of them, no day, no time. Woke up this morning, what a song on my TV. 6 from one family, we surely get murdered. Now it left us to sit down and wonder. It's a tragedy coming to this family. Can't tell me about the family, 'cause of them I kill you. And I trust none of them I kill you. Can't tell me about the family, and them I kill you. 'Cause of them I hang you. Not trust none of them, no day, no time. You know, some people them put it for Mars John. What? Yes, man. Them find Mars John dead, and guess what the cause of it? Them a fight over house and land. Once a Mars John should have dead long time, and the next one say him will do the crime, 'cause him bound to face the time, 'cause them a let him out in due time. Can't tell me about the family, 'cause of them I kill you. And I trust none of them I kill you. Can't tell me about the family, and them I kill you. 'Cause of them I hang you. Not trust none of them, no day, no time. No family attack me, not trust. 'Cause Jaja say you that they not trust your own. It seems like you have a back bread out the stone. So I went back up and leave this family and them business alone. Can't tell me about the family, 'cause of them I kill you. And I trust none of them a kill you. Can't tell me about no family, and them a kill you. Cause of them a hang you. Not trust none of them, no day, no time. Yeah man, it's a Silver Diamond production. Not just an attack.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are live with Elijah Prophet, and we're listening to in the background is one of his tracks, and then I kill you. Of course, by producer Silver Diamond, and big up Silver Diamond, and all the persons who are currently tapped in right now from wherever you are logged in across the world. I thank you. I thank you for, extending and giving to me your time. I really appreciate it wholeheartedly. So yes, Elijah Prophet. Currently, we are vibing and talking about the tracks as well. So Elijah, I had an
Definitely.
opportunity. How the track that we're currently listening to, is that a recent release?
Yes, it's a recent song, Silver Diamond production. It was put together by me and the son of Silver Diamond, which is brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Um, so for the track itself, and for recordings that you would have for this year so far, have you only been releasing singles? And what do the listening audience have to look forward to for the rest of the year?
Well, since the year started, we released a children album.
Okay.
We released a children album, and there's maybe 5 or 6 more to come before the year is finished.
Oh, I love the sound of that. You are
And
working.
also, there's some production coming out from Europe soon as well, and albums as well too. So, I mean, we're putting in, and as you know, last year we released 6 albums because we put 2 from Costa Rica,
Mm-hmm.
and we put the guy from Spain put one out, Silver Diamond put one two,
Yes.
and a man called Mr. Myrie here in Kingston put one out as well too. So we're putting in a lot of work, and just trying to make the audience feel satisfied, because remember, before 1996,
Mm-hmm.
2006, before 2006, there was no Elijah album, and then we put King of Kings album out, which was one of my biggest success in Europe.
Yes.
Yeah, as like song like Piece of Ganja was a big mega hit. Well, it's still a big mega hit.
Yeah.
Also a big song in Russia until today. It's still a big song in Russia. So, I mean, and there's 2 different artists from the region which covered that same Piece of Ganja song as well. So, I mean, the work is a non-stop thing,
Yeah.
and I am doing my best to put every inch of my life with the music in this.
I love it. I love it. So,
Yeah.
in terms of, getting the music out is one part. The next part of the equation as well is, live performance. And not every artist actually do live performances. Some are just very comfortable recording. In terms of performances, can the listening audience also expect any live performance this year?
Well, I'm really working on that right now to see how the tour, because they used to call me the baby of Europe, because I tour Europe so much, because I was actually living there at one at a time. So I mean, the people can always look out for things. I'll be in the US soon as well. Not sure about if I'm gonna do any shows, but I'll be passing through the US, so you never can tell. But
Mm-hmm.
I am putting in all the work that I can, and I love to perform. I love to perform. That's where I have my fun.
Yes, I've actually seen a video of you in performance, and I'm like, okay, that's I think it's an extension to the music as well.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yes, we have Katie out of Germany, and she says that she has seen you perform before and would love to see you again. For a show in the summer. So the question in terms of performance actually came from Katie out of Germany as well.
Oh, that's my home. That's my second home, Germany.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Germany is my second home. Germany, I
Mhm.
can tell you this straight.
Oh, nice.
I I am so loved in Germany,
Yes.
and most of my European production, which is not Australia, is Germany, Spain, or France. So
Hmm.
I mean, I'm waiting on the time, and I think maybe for this year we can't say yes, but
Yes.
most naturally for next year. So we're just putting in a lot of work. So when I'm on stage and the people ask for a song, they know what
Hmm.
they are getting.
Okay. I love it.
So
Oh, all right. Well,
I am
mhm.
open to perform for the world. That's my job. That's my life. That's what keeps me alive. That's why I'm not dead as yet, because I have so much people that I need to put a smile on their faces.
Mm. I hear you. I hear you. Of course, it is that we will keep our ears locked and we open and our eyes as well to see exactly, what
Yeah,
we can get out of Elijah Prophet for the rest of the year. And of course, you're always welcome, to come back and let us know what's going on in your world. And
definitely, man.
for now, it is that we're going to sign out. So, do you have any last minute shout outs as well as you can leave your social media handles with our listening audience? And more importantly,
Okay.
did I cover, is there anything that I did not cover within the interview that you would like before I go?
Well, there's so much to cover, but we take it one step at a time, and that's good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for right now, for my social media, Elijah Prophet Facebook,
Yes.
Elijah Saint Prophet Facebook, and for Instagram, Elijah Prophet, and my YouTube channel Elijah Prophet, which I use Elijah Prophet Reggae nowadays. So most things fall under Elijah Prophet Reggae.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And for my Twitter, well, my Twitter account is Devon Hogarth.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. So really and truly, I just have to say I am on all platforms. I have my Spotify. I am on the I'm on so much platforms.
Yes. They,
Yeah, I'm on the one that Jay-Z have as well.
yes.
Yes, so I'm on a lot of the platforms right now, and I'm just putting in work because we have a short time to live, and I want to do as much as I can for the time that I'm here on Earth.
Yes. We are well.
And we we have a few videos coming soon as well,
All right.
and
Well,
we just have a video drop on Reggaeville, so we're putting in as much work as we can. And I just want to say to all the massive out there right now, fans and friends, your time will come for you to see Elijah Prophet. Your time will come for you to see Elijah Prophet. I will be at your doorstep before you know it.
well, we appreciate it, Elijah. It's been a pleasure having you come through, and we're going
Yes,
to.
and I just want to say
Mhm.
for you yourself, Empress,
Yes, there.
lots of respect and love and honor. You're a real queen.
I thank you to all the persons who recognize.
You hear me talk about Black Cinderella? That's
Yeah,
what you are.
I appreciate it. I appreciate love it. Let me tell you, to all the persons who recognize how hard it is that I work for this industry and give the respect and everything else, hats off to you because it's not very easy being Dr. Empress Rose, but still it is that I show up and I get it done, and
Yes.
I appreciate you
And you're
coming through.
inspired, so you have to do what you have to do.
That's correct. Just like how you're on a journey, I am on that journey as well. Yes.
Yes, man. And bless up Prophecy.
Mm-hmm. Prophecy
He's
is
a
coming
good
up
friend of
next.
mine as well. Haven't spoke to him in a long time.
Yes.
Bless him.
Yeah, for sure. It will be on next. So ensure that you tune in and keep it locked. Yes. We're gonna
All
vibe.
right.
We're gonna vibe out with best ganja mix, and our listening audience, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with prophecy. It's been a pleasure, Elijah.
All
Have
right.
yourself a blessed rest of
Blessings,
day.
Empress. Blessings. Not first.
Give thanks.
I know them now go stop them because guess what? Couldn't believe it. Their agenda. Now them legalize it. Shoot them want have it for themselves. Them legalize it. But them don't care about nobody else. Them legalize it. And them keep philosophy themselves. Them legalize it. Them don't give nobody else. Back in the 70s we used to go prison for ganja. And everybody used to get up and cuss dirty Rasta. So much, but now sense of being sure. And them find out about the cure. And everybody run it down. Everybody asks them more. Them legalize it. To them one keep philosophy themselves. Them legalize it. And them not care about nobody else. Them legalize it. They are not keep philosophy themselves. Them legalize it. Don't want to pass it to anybody else. You don't know nothing about farming marijuana. Only thing you do is try to hustle my marijuana.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for tapping in. Of course, it is that we just completed our interview with Elijah Prophet. And for those persons who are just falling in right now, of course, we covered various subjects, such as how he started in the industry and the persons who inspired him, such as Newton Green and Garnet Silk, and his road, to where he currently is. He has have various releases this year, an album and single releases as well. And he's looking forward to even more releases for the end of the year, as well as live performances. Well, coming up next, we will have Prophecy in studio with ourselves. I am going to get the audience acclimated by, some persons are just joining now and haven't had a chance to see his video. Well, I'm going to remind you just who Prophecy is, and I will be right back with them, okay? Keep it locked.
Joy and life among men. Can you understand? Joy and life among men. I say tell Kingston that they have already killed some war and crime for see. Oh yes, I beg you pump the sound at church and stay to Einstein banner of peace. Well, to all them leaders of the world to exercise justice, yeah. Cause I don't wanna see my innocent people get caught in the street. I swear and I honor that I'll find the way to enlighten my people so they can make it through their day. I swear and I honor that I'll find the way to enlighten my people so they can make it through their day. Cause I don't wanna see nobody bangs, body bangs, nobody bangs, nobody bangs, yeah. No image wrapped in white sheet with them total. Yes, I don't wanna see nobody bangs, body bangs, nobody bangs, nobody bangs, yeah. No image wrapped in white sheet with them total. Oftentimes I man kick back, relax, burn I spliff, and then I pray the youths them case. And though the system jar them out, oftentimes get them poor life to fall out of place. And just imagine chatter clap and boom a drop and rally back up here dead man sign from base. Lake City turn on for I myself to make a decision. Still I don't wanna see nobody bangs, body bangs. Nobody bangs, nobody bangs, yeah. No image wrapped in white sheet with them total. Yes, I don't wanna see nobody bangs, body bangs. Nobody bangs, nobody bangs, yeah. No image wrapped in white sheet with them total, Lord. Then as the sun down, them big guns come to town. Oh Lord, shadows and fruit buns can be seen moving all around. Oh yes, and taking life that they have not created. I know this could never be the way. Tell all them rude boys prophecy said to lock their big guns away. I swear and I honor that I'll find a way to enlighten my people so they can make it through their days. I swear and I honor that I'll find a way to enlighten my people so they can make it through their days. Cause I don't wanna see nobody bangs, body bangs. Nobody bangs, nobody bangs, yeah. No image wrapped in white sheet with them total. Yes, I don't wanna see nobody bangs, body bangs. Nobody bangs, nobody bangs, yeah. No image wrapped in white sheet with them total, Lord. I say tell Kingston that they have already killed some, so war and crime fi cease. Oh yes, I beg you pump the sound of church and state to answer banner of peace. Well, to all them leaders of the world to exercise justice, yes. Cause I don't wanna see my innocent people get caught in the street. I swear and I honor that I'll find a way to enlighten my people so they can make it through their days. I swear and I honor that I'll find a way to enlighten my people.
Gradations and keys are very fundamental to the pattern of speech that cometh from the heart.
Every man with a bag of tools, shapeless knife and a book of rules has done due. Ryan I to go through. Watch it make me right, no apology. I fire me say pan a story. Find out how we are do the dirty work and Babylon I take the glory. Nah take no talk, not a money, no apology can test me bravery. Real revolutionary in this time and knowledge I use security. It's the same town with a new set of vehicle. Same master slaving the people. Oh, in a new way, all day, all year round. Same town, grandma rice full of weevil. Same old promises that cute ways to deceive you all. Have to garner your attention, African time make me. No apology, I fire me and dash me and burn your story. Find out how we are do the dirty work and Babylon I take the glory. Nah take no talk, not a money, no apology can test me bravery. Real revolutionary in this time and knowledge I use security. And I see concrete jungle where the weak ones crumble, where elephants play, the grass is trampled down. Concrete jungle, there's no need to be humble. Strong survive, weak is left to drown. Watch it make me right, no apology. I fire me say pan a story. Find out how we are do the dirty work and Babylon I take the glory. Me nah take no talk, not a money, no apology can test me bravery. Real revolutionary in this time and knowledge I use security. It's the same town with a new set of vehicle. Same master slaving the people. Oh, in a new way.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for tapping in with me and for staying the course right now. Of course, you are listening to Prophecy, who is currently in studio. And, for persons, someone just sent me a message and says, is this the guy who actually won the IRIFM Big Break competition a few years back? Yes, yes, that is Prophecy. Of course, he could tell you more within this interview as well. So, yes, he is currently in studio, and so welcome, Prophecy. When you're talking about, that Rastafarian roots, and it's emphasized throughout all his recordings, you're talking about Prophecy as well. So, Prophecy is currently in studio. Welcome, Prophecy. How are you doing? And someone just asked me what's his legal name. His legal name is Rowan Brown. Rowan Brown is
Hey,
currently in studio here. Yes, hi Prophecy, how are you?
give thanks, Empress Rose, and give thanks to the wonderful world and the wonderful people out there. And yeah, yes, we do give thanks. We're here. It's 96 degrees in the shade, in a real hot. Yeah, man, real hot in the shade,
That
Yeah, but we are doing what we're doing, and it's nice to be on your platform every time, connecting with the world and these lovely people spreading this great message of reggae music. This is Rowan Alexander Brown, aka Prophecy, the Jah General. Yes, sir.
listen, this 96 degrees that you're throwing out in the shade right now. We are supposed to be having spring, and I am trying to figure out in my area if it's spring or what's going on because it's also cold and it's raining back and forth as well. So that 95 degrees, it gets to me when you say that because I would want some sunlight right now, and we're not having it.
The last time.
Yeah, yes.
Well, let me say this. It's cold where it's cold and it's hot where it's hot. You know
Mm,
what I mean? And it's a bubbling Dutch pot where it's a bubbling Dutch pot. So we're tsunami is tsunami. And we're a volcano is volcano. So we give thanks to be where we're at still. I would share some of my sunshine with the world who doesn't have this kind of element at the moment, but wherever you are,
yeah,
just try to find some comfort. And if
yes.
you're cold, try to keep warm. And I'll do my best trying to encourage you with my strong words and music and message to really keep that spirit alive just the same.
Well, I appreciate you being here every time. Of course, it is that you have been on my show before, and there are persons who actually remember you. Some of my listeners who actually remember you being here as well. But
Give
for the
thanks.
persons who are just tapping in for, I was just listening to you the first time on my show, as well. We have Mark out of the UK who asked if this was the young man who won RFM Big Break competition back in as well. Yes. So, yeah, talk to me about, winning the Area Fan Big Break competition, as Mark say back in the days. Mark, you make it look like he's an old man, you know?
well, winning is a good thing, and I am very glad the most I have me in line with some of the accolades of winning, as much as it relates to music, more so music, something that I am very passionately about,
Yeah.
and the change that the music can make. And as I remember from the last show, I take a tip or two from every learning platform. You
Mm-hmm.
always said to improve people's lives. So, music has given me this chance to really, indulge in people's consciousness or their subconsciousness and bring something of a positive vibration. But yeah, it was 2005 after trying many things in the music because 1998 I went to the festival song competition with a song called Higher Ground where I reached the finals but I didn't want it. They were even picking me for the winner, but somewhere there from a popular song competition it changed back to a festival song competition on the night.
Yeah.
So, it kind of shifted the whole energy of how I saw the competition and how I would write a popular song. So I think I wrote a popular song called Higher Ground. And then on the night of the competition, it was back to the Jamaica Festival competition, which, there and then it was in the moment and then. But then it gave us a platform
Yes.
and it gave us a strong encouragement and it gave us something that people were connecting with me. And I quickly identified that. And by identifying that, there was another
chance given by IRFM and Red Stripe in 2005, and I just came back from Canada doing
Mm-hmm.
some work, and I was at the back of my house washing up some dishes, and I heard the competition. And when I heard the competition, I said to my friend Sojourner,
Yeah.
um, I said to Sojourner, Sojourner, you know that I'm going in that competition. And Sojourner turned to me and said, no, man, you're bigger than that, man. But then, looking at Bob Marley and where Bob Marley is in the world, because I always use Bob as one of my role models
Yes.
to where I can get, where the music can take you. I then realized that I needed promotion. So in anything you do, promotion would have to be the key factor in any something that we do around here. So wanting promotion and here High FM with Red Stripe, a big entity in Jamaica, I then took the initiative to rewrite my bio and pursue this musical journey. And by pursuing the musical journey, it took me to High FM, it took me to Red Stripe, and it took me right there in the competition, a national competition with 867 competitors. And then at the end of it all, it was Prophecy with a song called Don't Come Tell Me. It was one of the most joyful days of my life. One of the days that I saw that I made a mark. One of the days as time goes by, some people are here to make history, but I can say already I'm your history. You know what I mean? Yeah, already. So we just continue to embark, implore, to learn, to spread, to do all of the God-given things that is mandatory from the Most High, among and around, His precious space as this life reveals, yeah?
When we talk about the competition as well, and as I hear you, one of your influences is Bob Marley. There is a saying that when you ask the artist or his influences, you can hear the influences, or you can see, um, some life within the recording and the final production of that artist as well. And I must tell you, what I like about the recordings that I've experienced from yourself is that the recordings are very professionally done. Recording music is one thing as an artist, as I touch on this subject. Recording the material is one part of professionalism. However, there is so many different parts of the artist's work that exemplifies that professional product that the artist has put forward as for. And I must say, my experiences that I've encountered with yourself, hats off to Jamaica and for yourself for keeping it professional, not only in your recordings, but also in terms of my whole experience with you, whether it be through interview or just similar, personal interaction as well. So I thank you for extending that emphasis to our international audience who has also sent me messages as well. Because they have actually heard you within the interview before, and two, because they're just experiencing you for the first time, and already they're saying, "Oh, I love this guy." Yeah.
Give thanks.
Yes.
We do
Yes.
give thanks even for the giving of thanks, man. We really do. And it's a lot of components to put together because even as if I should go right back to where we talk about him, Bob Marley's influence,
Mm-hmm.
um, it is the whole core of that just Bob that surrounding and that era of music when I think they were fighting for something and the light of their sheer and shape perspective. Um, People would have seen it to be something of a pathway than sometime now that we think we gain the pathway and it's playing around with the journey when Rome wasn't built in a day and today Rome still a built. So it only means
Exactly.
yeah, Rome still a built today. So it only means if we know we're doing the music and Bob them left it off.
Yeah.
Listen, if Rastafari is the faculty of new interpretation, ain't no time to play the same.
That's right. You have to.
Because, as I said, in no apology, it is the same town with a new set of vehicle, and it's the same slave master from then. Transcend and them a slave the people, same way, in a new way, all day, all year round.
That's
And
correct.
it's the same sound, Grandma Rice still full of weebly,
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same old promises and acute ways to deceive us all. So we know who the fuck subtlety of this new interpretation as, the whole tricks and trade and, the puppet master pull him string come to more manifestation. We see through the lines, we define the atom. We see the people within this time and this era coming from the chapter of my father. So these things are a great part of who I am. And then the conduct. Music is you have to conduct yourself, and I try to do my research and try to make good production. I try to, can hold a social reasoning different from a personal reason, different from a musical reasoning, and deal with everything in its own merits. We know that wealth is deserving, and some of the way themselves act is how the way or just self act, but among man, it should bring us much blessing just the same. Because, tour of God, international integration, dialogue in go on, and management, you have to can deal with different areas of music to really bring everything to the fore. Or you have to understand the base, the fundamental base, then you have to can deal with everything, but understanding everything, understanding certain things is very much important. So with all of these components, Dr. Rose, I think, we have grown, we have solidified ourselves, we have stood our ground, we have perfected our sound, we have strengthened our weakness, and now I think we're on our way to greatness, We just give thanks to the people and hope they keep supporting, this calling.
We have Paulette out of Johannesburg, actually. We have Paulette and Devon out of Johannesburg. They're actually Jamaicans who have repatriated. And they said that they actually remember yourself and that you sound like Peter Tosh and Bonnie Wailer.
Yes.
Has anyone ever made that connection as well?
Yeah, they have. A lot of people have. And I want to tell you, after I find IRFM and found out, because it was a time when IRFM was seeking the culture in Jamaica, they said it was somewhat in a diluting and they wanted to rise something. So Reggae Sumfest would have been Red Stripe, Reggae Sumfest. They would have given me the platform. That platform would have come on International Night 1 with Akon and stuff like that. And it will have taken us there. So while with IRFM, I find myself within the Andrea Williams space that is the running African. So I was a part in, through my indulgence and my current heritage, I tried with Andrea Williams them year in, year out. We started the Peter Touch. We reignite the Peter Touch vibration down there in Belmont. And I was there every year singing.
Yeah.
With IRFM, through IRFM to the world.
Yes.
You understand me? So when I look back, to even have this sound like Too Little Love in this world, it's like Peter Touch was always, his spirit lies within me. And then to come back again and sometime when I feel Bob Marley, it's like the man I'm living on me. And then I'm a good friend of Bonnie Wailer, just the same. Yeah. I found out that when I leave St. Thomas and go to Kingston, I reached Sir Coxson's dad's Studio One, and I was the last of the son who go to Studio One and grace that microphone that everybody's singing. You understand me?
Yeah.
And get a lot of encouragement from Sir Coxsson. And it was Studio One, my first recording as a live musician was done around Bagga and Margie them. The first time I saw live music created was in Studio One around my voice as a young man.
Love it.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Love it. But you know what? I'm going to jump to one of your tracks and we'll come back with some more questions from our listening audience as well. Keep it locked. You're vibing with
Positive and profitable prophecy.
Prophecy. We'll be right back.
Would I say that everything runs smooth when poor people still can't afford food? Could I walk joyfully through them town when every day another youth get gunned down? Could I ever say that things are run right when the youth them just now hold no vibes, no well? Could I ever say the children them safe when a peer shot and boss in other play? And through that passage of time, Jah delivered us. And when them interest rate climb, Jah delivered us. Oh yes he did. When man a whole borderline, Jah delivered us. Yeah. When Canterbury come down under siege and them town was infested with soldiers and police. How could I say that everything runs smooth when poor people shot and boast in all the place. Leaders, we need some solution right now in this time. Cause basic commodity for the poor is getting harder to find. Gun trade run get home and power struggle taking over. A man would rather to give you a bullet from his gun than to extend a thought to his brother. Oh, could I say that everything runs smooth when poor people still can't afford food? Oh, could I walk joyfully through them town when every day another youth get gunned down? Oh, could I ever say that things are run right when the youth them just now hold no vibes to no way? Oh, could I ever say the children them safe when a fear shot and boasting on the plane? Then Marcus the prophet he speak of the new age. Oh yes he did. He is the same man who rise the UNIA. And I say natural is the mistake, and Exodus is the movement of my people. I tell you of my people, yes, oh Lord. And through that passage of dying, Jah delivered us. When man a whole border lying, Jah delivered us. Oh yes, yeah. And when them interest rate climb, Jah delivered us. When the whole world come down under siege and the innocent is caught amongst injustice in the street. Oh, could I say that everything runs smooth when poor people still can't afford food? Oh, could I walk joyfully through them town when every day another youth get gunned down? Oh, could I ever say that things are run right when the youth them just now hold no vibes or no way? Oh, could I ever say the children them safe when a fear shot and boasting on the plane? My people gave you a chance and it's clear now you fail, you should let Jah have his way. I say the words that you speak, yes I see you speculate, you should let Jah have his way. Use them do your dirty works and then them end up in your jail, you should let Jah have his way. I say these words that I speak should be the order of the day. Let Jah have his way. Oh, could I say that everything runs smooth when poor people still can't afford food? Oh, could I walk joyfully through them town when every day another youth get gunned down? Oh, could I ever say that things are run right when the youth them just now hold no vibes or no way? Oh, could I ever say the children them safe when a fear shot and bouncing on the place? Food. Oh, could I walk joyfully through them town when every day another youth get gunned down?
Yes, to the listening audience, I tell you, prophecy does not disappoint. So all the persons from Mauritius to Ghana, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Ghana is loving prophecy right now, and so where is this guy? Where I have never there. Somebody from Ghana just says that they have never heard of you before. So Sam is actually saying that he has never heard of prophecy before, but he loves the vibe, what you bring to the music as well, and he can see why persons are actually compare your voice to Peter Tosh, who is also one of his favorites as well. So yes, to the various audiences that are tapped in right now from x.com, YouTube, Facebook, IG. I appreciate you guys tapping in with me each and every week. And I appreciate that you guys are actually showing love, to prophecy as well. The persons that have actually know about him, heard about him before, and then there are also new persons who are actually soaking up the music and actually like a sponge and actually showing their love for you as well. So I appreciate that. So, as we talk about even the new listeners and your music as well, and so
Yeah.
enthused by the new music as well. What I notice is that within your recordings, I wouldn't say all your recordings. I don't know if I've listened to every single prophecy, but I know that I've listened to enough that the vibe that you get from each recording is on the cultural side of the music as well. Have you ever dabbled in any other genre outside of the cultural reggae music?
Well, I like reggae. I like the base of the music, the root of the music is reggae. But first, let me say, enough respect to South Africa. Yeah, South Africa is where I first get my chance to represent the motherland. I
Mm-hmm.
remember going there doing 3 AIDS awareness concert with Players and Shaka Demos in my early years. And trust me, that was in 2002. And Rita Marley were there, and to really get that first break, to really leave Jamaica and go on that first plane and ended up in Africa. On the soil of Africa was a blessing.
Mm.
But from then, yeah, and from then now we always want to go back to Africa for tour extensive because I found a connection and through me, this cultural movements through RFM. And what I mean, we service this Rastafari vibration, St. Mary I come from, East Fest, all of it, we do all of them things there.
Yes.
So it pushed me right back to liberating the people, and by my forefathers was liberated the people, I find so it is rooted back to Africa. So my extension tour when I want to do it through Ghana and the whole of these places, Guinea, the whole of them places, Nigeria, Accra, Kamasi, all of these places that these places I'm yet to touch. So I made another attempt in Africa after Lucky Dube's passing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the South Africa Broadcasting Corporation. And I did a song called Chance for
Yeah.
Lucky Dube, and I performed with his band, and the whole works, and it came through well because his management team left South Africa and came to Jamaica, and I went back with them because Lucky Dube and Jamaica have this connection and a Peter touch vibe there and a soul there.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And then, we keep moving. But in terms of delving into other kind of music,
Yeah.
come and do a song the other day called Win Over, and it's a beautiful song and a kind of cross rhythm because we see the thing a move and we respect evolution, and if we have a good sound, we find so we can put it on the beat and the message is good. And people feel nice to skank them feet at it. So Win Over is a perfect track that I really, really, really enjoy singing as a kind of diversion from the true culture, but it's also is a love song. So I know everybody will love it. The man them will love it, and the females them will love it. Africa will love it. Europe will love it. South America,
When is
Canada
the
will love it,
release?
and North America. So Win Over.
When is the release for this track? Is it out?
It is out. It's on YouTube. It's called Win Over. It's
Okay.
called Win Over by Prophecy.
All right. So,
Um,
I haven't had a chance to listen to that one, so I will take a listen to it over. Okay. Okay.
Rastafari.
Now it is that as I will talk to various persons on the island as well. I get to discover as well that you're an activist for change and that you have a
Yes.
passion for the young and less fortunate. And I love
Yes.
that. I love that. Anybody that this is what I've said to persons. As a Rastafarian myself, right? And growing up, this is something that I learned. I think that some persons miss the mark when it comes to the true effects of Rastafarianism and what it is all about. It is not just about wearing the hair, but also following in the trottings of what it's all about. And by all means, if you just want to wear the hair, that's your thing. But for myself and how I grew up, it's like when somebody tells me that they're Rastafarian, and if I have to ask them this question, like in a year, have you changed any life? What have you done to help somebody else within a year? I should expect that a response where they have created change. And change can be anything. It doesn't have to be monetary.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be monetary.
True.
There might be a neighbor who is very sickly, and from time to time, You want to go for a walk, that's creating change, helping somebody one way or the other. But when you cannot tell me nothing and it's all about the hair and smoking weed, nah, that's not it. So every time I speak to an artist where I'm able to see or hear of the ways and means in which and the different organizations what they're doing, and nobody's perfect, but if you want to start something to do that and it's in the pipeline, I also understand it. So to hear that you're an activist of change, it makes me like have a level of additional level of respect for you. Talk to me about
Yeah, man.
what are some of the things that yourself as an activist for change do on the island.
Well, I myself, I have a foundation called the Prophecy Youth Foundation, and really find say singing song is singing song, but it's a call to action because if you're gonna be judged, you can melody up things and find a sweet voice, but at the end of the day, I think actions speak louder than words.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? But by such you find yourself around IRFM, you find yourself around Andrea Williams, you find yourself going to the universities, and you find yourself, indulging in your culture, your blackness. You find yourself want to pick up from where Peter touched and Bob Marley. You find yourself with solidarity because I and I was brought up under the principle of Seventh Day Adventists. Yeah, me are the only one who baptized, but we know that the Christian side, right? And I saw myself again
Yes.
looking at my mother cooking every Monday with the Seventh Day Adventist Church and going on the street to feed, people.
Yes.
So me know all of them something there.
Mm-hmm.
So when I assume the role of responsibility within the frame of the music and you get public, you start as yourself saying, music is about whining and dining and it's about bursting champagne, it's about showing up. But the real purpose, if you were to receive, how would you give back? I'm going to find, say, even we as cultural artists, I myself, them not give me enough of the riches. You yet forget it still. But, what I find that when I give a little, it is more enjoyable to me and make me find, say, me I fulfill my journey just the same. So, with a youth foundation, I try to incorporate it with other youth foundation across the world. I was with Youth Rejuvenate Jamaica Hospital where we adapted 5 umbrella hospitals where you would have seen me gone to Jubilee and give away some incubators. Gone to KPH, I'll give away ECG machines and stuff like that. I've gone to Portland and a lot of medicine. I've gone to the health and wellness ministry in Kingston. They give me waiver, I clear things off the wharf, I take it to different hospitals. I would have handled, like all $1 million. Them give me, I would have spent it down a Lionel Town and uplift the pediatric ward and stuff like that. And while we align ourselves with other people, we find that it is working. And while we keep doing what we're doing in our community, it is working because, we moved to the era of being a philanthropist. So want to create a stage show to highlight, my parish, which have the most culture and heritage in Jamaica. And, want to bring about reggae music as a Tony Rebel of a festival and, some fest as a festival and stuff like that. And St. Thomas, we have to make the change. So I have gone 5 years of stage show and just the pandemic shifted the whole progress, but we're back on now for 2025. So there's a lot of things that comprise because within a stage show we can bring economical development into the community. Where a cat man can really want to shop the next man, and a bicycle man can buy a bike. You understand me? And we can take some youth and send them go to school, and we can highlight, and uplift and turn our place that we see in a more destined tourist attraction space. So all of them things there, and it is not any political, nothing. It's just social development because we see the need. We just see the need to do things, and we can make things happen. And I think if we are given a chance through this time and space, we just need to do what we need to do. And if everybody needs to do what they need to do, then we'll have a better world. So for me, I just do who I can when I can, whenever I can, in whichever way I can, and just hope so I can get more. So that is the reason why I call for world tour upon my carry forward. I want to go forward. World tour, I say. The more we get, the more we can give.
That's true.
We have that art. So yeah, if we have that art, let's propel on that art.
That's true. That's true. I love it. I love the reasoning, Now within your community as well, how is this the community that you have lived at for like since years now, or is this a new community for you?
Well, my community is lies in St. Thomas, because yeah, I was born at the Princess Margaret Hospital,
Mm-hmm.
but spent some time on my father's side in a place called Wilmington, and then returned like I'm maybe about 11, and then ever since I've been
Yeah.
living in Lyson. So
Okay.
I grew up right. There's a road behind the hospital where I grew up, so I cannot see the default of the hospital, and I know the hospital inside out. I could be a proper HR for the hospital because when
Yeah.
the kids them are running from the hospital, yeah, I used to catch them. I was a part of the Princess Margaret Hospital Youth Foundation
Yeah.
Club. I win competition. We started the first Princess Margaret Hospital Division 2 and win it and go Division 1 and play a very good league of football for the hospital.
Yes.
You understand me? So I know everything about the hospital. So even when a man like Shaggy is doing his event in Kingston to uplift Busterman to children's,
Mm-hmm.
Shaggy doesn't have the connection that I have with a hospital that I live right behind it and see every fault and everything that could have been better and everything that we welcome and give thanks for. So
Yes.
license has been my ground ever since, and we tend to want to seek for uplift where we come from, and I see it as a responsible thing to really do because what I mean. Wealth without wellness is nothing.
That's
You know
true.
what I say? Make no sense. We have wealth and we don't have wellness. And St. Thomas have over 100,000 people in its population. And we have a good chain of road coming through right now, and there's great diversity. So I've been, strengthening the health sector and looking at, education and keeping the community together and strengthening youth clubs and all of them, something that we keep, the whole vibration going is my thing. That the whole talk before God and all mankind, the pledge of love and loyalty of your heart is my something. The wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body in the service of my fellow citizen. And promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, and work diligently and creatively, that my space may be increased in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play my part in the advance and well-being of the entire human race. So I see it as a Rastafari.
Mm. Wow. Um, I am lost for words right now. But I must say, there are various persons who listen to this show, from across the world as well. But before I take another break and give our listening audience an opportunity to hear more of your tunes, if you had to, um, reach out to persons in Jamaica and the world and say, this is you have painted the picture in terms of what it is that you stand for and what it is that you do. And not just you saying it as well, because your peers are persons who have actually had a conversation with me and tell me, what it is that you're about. And who you are and what they have seen you done throughout the years and what you stand for. But if you had to send a message to everyone in terms of your foundation and what you're looking to do, how can persons actually, you know, donate towards your foundation as well?
Well, I've gone forward and opening a foundation. We have done company works, and we have an account at the Jamaica National branch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Um, yes, see, I always have to find ways to really generate income within my foundation. And
Yes,
I must honestly say that's why I love the self-driven motivation with me have. I just get up and I want to do something and I just get and I do it.
I love it.
I have reached out to so many. I continue to do so, and I know that great people, great mind, go and really incorporate and understand what it means to give. Sometime,
Yes,
somewhere, to
yes.
someone. But I created all of this, and I said I welcome anybody who want to create change because injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
Mm, that's
And
true.
people in Ashanti town, in Jamaica, you have Ashanti town. We are down so in Africa too. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why I write them songs they really represent what me I talk about. So we created the Prophecy Youth Foundation where we try to engage, but while people don't really understand the fullness, sometimes we just keep doing and just keep doing, but very openly. we really have a bank account at the Jamaican National branch in Morant Bay, St. Thomas. We have its bank account. There's a Prophecy Youth Foundation page on my website. So I have a website, reggaelifejamaica.com, www.reggaelifejamaica.com. And if you go there, you'll learn, more about I and I, because, it was try to create a little page of every little thing that I'm doing. My festival, my songs about me, a few new releases. It linked to my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. And we just try to move with the space and time, and just call our people if we step with we. Give thanks Dr. Empress Rose a million time again.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to jump to one of your tracks, and when we come back, we'll take some more questions from our audience. Keep it locked right here on the One-on-One Music
That's
Review
a fire.
Show, where it is that we do not disappoint. We always give more than you bargained for. You're tapped into prophecy. We'll be right back.
I think I found my newfound love. You're my newfound love. One who elevate my life and make things better. Oh baby, oh that more profound love. You're my African pride and it's all that matters. Oh my woman. Now if I tell you you're the woman in my life, would you believe me? Cause you're the woman of all seasons, much like your blessing. All the passionate affection shared between me and you, love knows no bound. You know it's true. When I speak of love, love not illicit. Newfound love who can elevate my life and make things better. Oh baby, yeah. And that more profound love, you're my African pride and it's all that matters. Oh baby, yeah. You're like the moon and the stars in the sky that's always shining. And you're like the pure water that flows from the fountain. Passionate are the desires I place on you. No matter how you try to resist, it's holding you. In life, everyone have their share of ups and downs. Oh. But there's so much love to give, just love my woman. Yes, I never go away from you. No, 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 no. Yes, I never go away from you. I promise you I'll stay forever. You're my newfound love, one who elevate my life and make things better. That more profound love, you're my African pride and it's all that matters. Oh, 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 oh. And I never leave you lonely, oh no. Just understand my terms and conditions. Oh. Yes, I never leave you lonely, oh no. Just understand I'm a man in search of love. You're my newfound love, one who elevate my life and make things better. Oh baby, that more profound love, you're my African pride and it's all that matters. Love you, my baby.
Yes, I truly want to take this time to big up everyone, in various communities across the isle. I thank you for tapping in. I really thank you for lending a listening ear, to today's show. And I thank persons as well who have been patient since we started out and we had to restart the show as well. I thank the persons who actually have a chance to come back. And for the persons who didn't, trust and just know that I understand that, you didn't have to come back. But I appreciate the audience worldwide. Brazil, I see you, and I really appreciate you as well. To all those persons right now, that's up and about in Japan right now, and you're logging in and you're listening to prophecy as well. We have Rajai out of Japan that says he remembers prophecy and he actually listens to him from time to time, and he knows the body bag. Huh? Yes, yeah. I'm telling you, this audience is global, and I appreciate them wholeheartedly each and every week. And for myself, it is that, I do this service. It is that, like, I really didn't have to do the show. I don't have to, but I take the time to do it to actually be able to plug artists across the world so that other persons actually know about them and what they're about. And they get an opportunity each time they come on the show to sell themselves as well. And so we have Kathy out of Canada that say, my oh my, he sold himself. If you did not know who he is, you're gonna want to listen to him. Kathy, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. So persons out of the UK, out of Europe as well. And I always seem to forget my Caribbean islands. Well, this week I'm not going to because I have new fans. I call them fans. Trust me, at this point I have fans, okay? So, to all the persons who are tapping in out of Guyana right now, I appreciate you wholeheartedly. I see you. I don't know who in Guyana just spread the word, but Guyana has been so present ever since January. I appreciate you. Trinidad and Tobago, Grenada, Jamaica, you're always present. I thank you as well. Yeah, and for Canada, Montreal, Toronto, persons, even some of my athletes who are currently over there in Canada that's currently listening to me. Yes, I appreciate you guys, right? And please show prophecy some love, whether it's on the social media, you can you can show support in various ways. Follow the artist, purchase the songs, stream the songs. So if you're unable to purchase, you can also stream the songs as well. And you can just reach out on his profile and tell him, listen, I heard you in an interview and I appreciate whatever it is that you would like to say to him. Go ahead and do that. So in closing, yes, I have two questions. The first question as well from Kathy out of Canada. She said that you made reference to being in Canada before. Are you scheduled to be in Canada for this year for any performance?
Well, Canada is chaotic. Big up yourself every time. Big up Canada. Big up the whole works. Big up Freddie Wow. You know what I mean? Big up Mississauga. Hamilton. Big up Jane and Finch. Yeah, big up all of them places. I used to travel Canada, because I used to have a link with a company called Explorer.
Mm-hmm.
Then my mother migrated to Canada, where she's living now. My sisters are in Canada, but I haven't been to Canada for a while. But we are planning something around about them route there right now, because I was long years ago. I ended up performing on Quebec festival. I remember those time Fantan Moja and I performed. I believe it was 3 songs through Explorer Company in Canada. So here we know that the reggae has grown so much. I really yearn to really go back into them spaces, because we would have built like a family base in Canada. You know what I mean? And doing this conscious music and see how the time evolve and how people loving the vibration. It's always warm to feel that, Canada will be a great place where me are going to really trade the ground very soon. You see, because the music is really received.
Okay. Also, we have Paulette out of South Africa. That's Jamaican away from home. And she's saying, you have
South
been,
Africa.
yes, you made reference to South Africa, and it's not actually a
Right.
question. She said she would love to see you in performance, on the continent as well. But she's loving the tracks that I played. So there you have it.
South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, South Africa is a great place. Give thanks to South Africa. Give thanks to South Africa. It's always a place that, I realized, when I went to Africa, it let me draw closer to even the people, the same characteristic. And it made me understand, the slave trade more I've learned of the Bermuda Triangle, you know, the handcuff and dangle taken from my place, stacked in a cargo. Through the middle passageway, they carried us beyond we were bought and sold. But the purpose of my descendant could never be erased. Stricken from the books, I vanish without a trace, man. We are the seeds within this day and age, giving Jah the praise. Survivors. I learned that when I went to Africa.
We are the
Give thanks for all.
survivors. Wow.
Prophecy, positive and profitable, you know?
Wow, 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 wow. Well, we had an opportunity to listen to quite a few of your tracks as well. Body Bags, No Apology, How Could I, and most recently we listened to Newfound Love. Of course, as we vibe out, we are going to an exclusive that's giving to me because as persons know that I'm very special. Persons don't realize how special I am.
Yeah,
I am very special. Yes.
Rastafari.
And so
Rastafari, true.
I have an exclusive prophecy that's coming out, and I'm giving the exclusive where it is that I will let you listen to this track that prophecy is going to be releasing within the next, within a month or so. I
True.
will play a part of it as we vibe out. But before we get to that track itself, what can the audience look forward to for the rest of this year in terms of your recordings? Is there an album on the way? Because I think that the
Well,
audience is due an album, and I have Philip out of the UK that says, "Listen, he knows and he listens to prophecy. He says he listens to you throughout all these years, and it's about time you put an album out." So I am
all right.
echoing that regard.
All right, big up the UK and big up Filipino. But in terms of the album now, yes, that is what we are working on right now, and that special piece of masterpiece that right there in
I'll
an
be first in
exclusive
line, by the way.
vessel
Hmm.
on your turntable that was given to you is one of the pieces that is coming from the album. I do think it's time. It's been like a decade now, and people have been asking, and I myself need a. I feel like the strength and the spirit that tell me say you need a new, you write a new manifesto musically. So I think I've done it well,
Hmm.
and I have an album coming forward. But I think the way to do it is just keep promoting, and I've chosen a track, and if you want to give me the chance to introduce the track to the world.
No, no, we won't introduce the track yet because we're not quite done. What I want now that you have said that, before you go, is there anything that I did not cover within this interview before we, jump to that? Is there anything I did not cover? And do you have any last minute shout outs as well as to share your social media?
Okay, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for the one-on-one review. It's always great, reasoning up with you and connecting with the world, and more on. The more we do it, is the more we get the energy because all of these thousands of fans today that has take time out to hear, and I know that something is going to connect. Because the vibration is always positive. So I want to big up Rastafari community, woman abroad, internationally and locally. I want to big up everybody around me, the people who support me. I also want to big up my website, www.reggaelifejamaica.com.
Mm-hmm.
Also, my reggae stage show that I have every year, and it's called reggaelifejamaica.com. And that is a stage show that I tell you, it really facilitates the St. Thomas and the exploring of our culture and heritage, and uplifting our community and keeping the space vibrant like anywhere else in the world, like a Ratatam. That's the kind of quality festival. So the 28th of February in Reggae Month next year, Black History Month, calendar year 2025,
Mm-hmm.
it's Reggae Live Jamaica Music Festival. And if you follow the page, you will be much informed about how we promote and come across the vibration. Apart from that, it's just a worldwide blessing to everybody. And we give thanks for supporting prophecy over the years. And yeah, man, Rastafari, big up Andre, big up Dr. Empress Rose for having me on the platform. And big up the world again, much love. Hold on to ourselves, bro, all we've got, hold on. Yeah, man, more prophecy.
So, should I jump the gun and tell the world that you're going to have me MC that event in February next year?
Yes, you can do that.
Listen,
Rastafari.
listen as well. Can you share your social media handles with the listening audience before we head out of here?
Okay, my social media is for the world. Once you go Prophecy Reggae Music, you will You will get me there. Prophecy Reggae Music Facebook, Prophecy Reggae Music Instagram, Prophecy Reggae Music, reggaelifejamaica.com, my website, and in that website you will get all the different sites and pages, and you can learn more about the artist, the general, and yeah, feel free to link up on some social media. It's out
Yes.
there. Music is on major platform. My album Break Loose was distributed like by Tad Records,
Mm-hmm.
and it's in all the major platform in the world. Support the music, because the more we get is the more we can give, and there's a message in the music. There is a message, a great message in the music. It never dies.
That's true.
Never dies.
That's true.
That's the far.
So, to our listening audience, yeah, of course, it is that we're going to vibe out with an exclusive. This is one of Prophecy tracks that will be off his new album. I can't wait for the new album because I will be first in line for that album. And so, here it goes. Keep it locked. I will be right back.
Selassie I the first and all I will try to make it work. A wonderful effort having prophecy link in the four corners of the earth, Through one's imagination, picture a world as perfect as can be. Oh yes, with different kinds of people coming together, Rasta sign prosperity. Whoa, and I say, hey world, such beauty is what I'm longing to see. Hey world, the picture you paint says 1,000 words to me. Hey world, I'm longing for some love and unity. Hey world, hey world. It's our ways and opinion that hampers progress. Stick with superstition and it only prove hopeless. Yes, in a world where unrest is at its peak, and that's the problem all around us, still we fail to face them. Enough for everyone, so when the world keeps crying, when Mother Earth provides our every needs, and I say, hey world, you're showing me something I don't wanna see. Hey world, the picture you paint says 1,000 words to me. Hey world, I'm longing for some love and unity. Hey world, hey world. Social desecration, racial discrimination, demoralizing of our standard wasn't a part of your plan. Well, oh terrible and brutal, nation fight against nation, causing total damnation. Then why can't we just live as one? No, I say, hey world, you're showing me something I don't wanna see. Hey world, the picture you paint says 1,000 words to me. Hey world, I'm longing for some love and unity.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are vibing to the sounds of Prophecy in the background, and the name of his new track, which is one track off his album, is called The A World. And by oh my, like I tell, I could listen to Prophecy all day. He's one of my favorite artists, and over the years, he has, become a little bit more than just an artist, because it is that he, from time to time, he calls for advice, and I so appreciate that as well, and voice his opinions on various things that's happening in his world. Hey World, look out for that track. Is one of the tracks off his upcoming album. So, to my listening audience, I thank you for tapping in and vibing with me each and every week. Okay, I really appreciate it. To all the listeners and to all the artists who would like to send us music and for an interview request, you have two separate things. You can send music that we can play within the various shows that I have, which is within one show that I have actually, where it's the juggling. As well, if you would like to request an interview, you can kind of do so by sending a brief bio, 1 to 3 MP3s. Do not send me 68 songs. Do not send me 68 songs. I had somebody that did that recently. 1 to 3 MP3, brief bio, and your social media handles. Okay, send it to globalmusicreport@gmail.com. Again, that's globalmusicreport@gmail.com. Again, I am your host, Dr. Empress Rose. Our capital home is International Stars. That's INTLSTARZ. Look for us across the social media platforms for a more intimate approach. And when I say intimate, I mean that you can reach out to me on my social media platforms. My social media of preference is Infinite Empress. That's INFINITEM You can send me a message there once it has something to do with one of my music shows or anything that has to do with business. I greatly appreciate you for tapping in and lending to me each and every week your listening ear. We're going to vibe out with A World by Prophecy. Have yourselves a blessed rest of day and a wonderful weekend.
Such beauty is what I'm longing to see. Hey world, the picture you paint says 1,000 words to me. Hey world, I'm longing for some love and unity. Hey world, hey world. It's our ways and opinion that hampers progress. Stick with superstition and it only prove hopeless. Yes, in a world where race is at its peak, and that's the problem all around us, still we fail to face them. Enough for everyone, so when the world keeps crying, when Mother Earth provides our every needs, and I say, hey world, you're showing me something I don't wanna see. Hey world, the picture you paint says 1,000 words to me. Hey world, I'm longing for some love and unity. Hey world, hey world. Social desecration, racial discrimination, demoralizing of our standards wasn't a part of your plan. Well, oh terrible and brutal, nation fight against nation, counting total damnation. Then why can't we just live as one? Now I say, hey world, you're showing me something I don't wanna see. Hey world, the picture you paint says 1,000 words to me. Hey world, I'm longing for some love and unity. Hey world, hey world. Juan's imagination pitched our world as perfect as can be. Oh Lord, with different kinds of people coming together, side prosperity. Whoa, and I say, hey world, such beauty is what I'm longing to see. Hey world, the picture you paint says 1,000 words to me. Hey world, I'm longing for some love and unity. Hey world, hey world. I say, hey world, you're showing me something I don't wanna see. Hey world, the picture you paint says 1,000 words to me. Hey world, I need some unity now. Oh world, hey world. Taylor.